Guys, Deluded Gooner here for another video. Apologies if the screen does look a bit off or whatever. I cannot find my tripod and I really have been trying to find it. All I want to do is make the vid and I ain't got more time to waste. So forgive me, but let's crack on. Now, if you watched PSG versus Lyon, we all know it was filled with the whole Neymar and Cavani antics. At least I believe it was that game. It's been a while ago. Yeah, but a player was overshadowed and when I looked into his story, yes, people run away and say it's like Kante, it's like this, it's like that, and people love a fairy tale. But I believe his name is Tanguy Ndombele. Forgive me for the pronunciation, man. Obviously, his name will be in the description. I'm not the best with the name. But he impressed me in that game against PSG. They lost it, but him together with that other 20-year-old, 19-year-old kid that they were together with, they fought for it. Ultimately, like I said, they didn't win and they lost, but they fought for it. They weren't scared of the prestige and household names that PSG had. They did his thing. He almost scored from long range. If you remember, he rattled the crossbar. He was strong. He was trying to win the ball back. He was putting a foot in. Further analysis shows he's 20 years of age. He's a decent passer of a ball. He's powerful. He can shoot from distance, like I've already said. He can recover tackles and things like that. He's made 6 appearances so far this year. Last year he got 2 goals and 7 assists in 27 games. That led for his side, which I forgot to mention, Amiens or whatever their name is. Again, I'm poor with the names, especially names that you have to pronounce a certain way. Yeah, he was in the second division. He was instrumental in enabling them to get promoted. He's now gone to Lyon. They've signed him on loan on actual deadline day, I believe. Signed him on loan with an option of permanent for 8 million. So yeah, they pulled off a coup. It's his first year and only year in the top flight. He was playing over a year or so ago. Apparently, he was playing in the 5th division in France. So what a rise that is. We all like these things. He's 20 years of age. 8 million is not that much if they're asking Lyon for that. Of course, if Arsenal went to go for him, they would hold us to ransom. But yeah, 20 years of age. 8 million, not a lot. We need someone who can put a foot in. We need someone who's a tough tackler. On top of all of that, if we do get that person needs to be a decent passer. We don't have to get goals or assists, but it would be a benefit if they did. He's shown, yes, it was a second division in France, but he's shown by the 7 assists that he can lay on his teammates and set them up. He's 2 goals. He's never going to score that much, but we don't even need him for that sort of stuff. But he looks a player. Am I calling him for Arsenal to sign him right now? No. Over the next year, sorry, I'll be looking at him more and have more of a reference points for you guys and more games where I can show you guys specifically what I'm talking about. He was decent in the draw against Atlanta in the Europa League when I went and watched it again. Same way he was against Saint Etienne. He was decent. Like I said, more scouting required to make a foregone conclusion on the guy, and I'll be watching him over the next year. But yeah, man, the story, the way he took to that game against PSG, considering that same year or a year ago he was playing in the 5th division allegedly, is amazing. It makes me rate him more. So while there's more scouting required, he could be a potential coup for not only Lyon or someone else, Amiens or whatever. Stand to make a good bit of money if he plays well. That 8 million that Lyon are asking for, I don't know how it works, but if other clubs get involved, making even better profit on the player. He was released from his boyhood's club side. He filtered around and things like that, and he's found his feet. He's now been recognised by getting called up for the under-21s for France. Obviously, there's a World Cup next year. He probably won't get called up because Deschamps is a bit of a dud and he has his favourites. But if he played very well and kept putting in good performances and making headlines, you actually never know. But yeah, guys, man, in conclusion, Tanguy Ndombele, I hope I've said his name correctly. I have not. Is a decent player and he looked decent, man. Like I said, just go and watch PSG versus Lyon to see specifically how good the guy was in that game. But guys, Deluded Gooner, I'm signing out. Comment, subscribe, like the vid. Thank you very much for watching.